In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Kiyan Anthony and how he shoots the basketball. This is going to be a video on how he shoots the ball, but the tactics that he uses so that he can have a very accurate shot. If you're looking to improve your shooting, this is definitely the video for you. If you want to be able to improve your range, make sure to go check out the shooting workout that is down in the description below. Now let's get down and let's check out his shooting form. Okay, so right now he's driving towards the middle of the court. Now this is actually a very deadly area to be in. If 21 could just clear out of the way, that would be even better because it would open up a lot more opportunities. However, when he goes up for his shot, he drifts slightly out towards this right side, which is his left side. But this is something that will be the same in every single one of his shots. That is his shoulder, his elbow, and at least half to about a quarter of the ball is over top of his upper arm or shoulder. This is what I call the shooting triangle. As long as the shoulder and elbow are in line, you're going to be all set. We can also look at his shoulders, and they're slightly tilted away from the basket. However, knees, hips, as well as shoulders are all pointed in the exact same direction. He is then able to go for that shot, nice rotation, and makes that shot. Even on a set shot like this, he has his shoulder and elbow and ball all in line so that he has a consistent shot and a straight shot. Your shoulder and elbow are the main reasons as to why your shot is going to be straight or not straight. His shoulders, hips, and knees are still all slightly tilted away, but all in line with each other. You don't want to have your shoulders offline from your knees or your hips or whatever. You want everything to be in line. That doesn't necessarily mean that you are squared up perfectly to the basket. That's not going to happen. Also, when he goes up for a shot, watch his follow through because this is very important. By watching his follow through, we can see that his elbow is above his forehead. He has a nice soft release, which will give generally a little bit more arc on that ball, but less backwards rotation. Also, it's a nice straight release. So his hand's not tilted out to his right or left side. It's a nice soft, straight release, and it's nice and high. So for the players who play for my team, if you ever hear me say high, straight release, that's what I mean. Now, when he goes into this shot, watch what he does. His footwork, as well as ball control and timing between both the feet as well as the ball and ball control is very important. So right now, he glides into it. He has not gathered the ball as of yet. Right there, he gathers that ball. He's on both feet. He's got his feet set. Now watch his feet. While that ball is gliding in his hand, he goes left, right, left. That allows him to be able to get his right side in line much better, which will allow him to be able to get that shoulder and elbow in line. Remember, shoulders, hips, knees, as well as feet are all pointed in the exact same direction. If this is always the case in your shot, this will always be a consistent shot because of those 4 points always being in line with each other. And then when he releases, this is actually a perfect angle. Watch how everything is in line. So, straight release. His hand's slightly coming out towards the right side, but that's fine for most players. I'm not talking about crazy way far out. But wrist, elbow, shoulder, hips, all of this is in line. No, he is not trying to tuck his shoulder into his ear. That doesn't work. Elbow to forehead would be way too high of a release. Generally, elbow at forehead height is generally going to be pretty good. Also, no thumb flick, so that's another point that a lot of players will have. If your palm is facing the rim, that's bad. If your palm is facing where the ball used to be, that's good. And for those who always ask, where is the ball's set point for this specific player, for in this case, Kiyan Anthony, it is roughly at forehead height above that right eye. This is a nice high set point. Why this is important, why you want to be able to shoot at least at forehead height is because if you're shooting from your chest, while if you are 7, 9, or even 10 years old, shooting from your chest may seem like a great idea because you're able to get more power. As soon as you get older, the defenders are going to be able to block chest shots. It's a lot harder to block a shot that is above your head. Now, going over your shoulder to take a shot is something that a lot of players will struggle with. And that's not something that Kiyan Anthony struggles with at all. So let's really check this out and see what his footwork is like on a shot like this. So right now, he turns his body and then goes right-left into his shot. A lot of players like to go off their right foot and land on 2 feet at the exact same time. Kiyan Anthony likes to go right-left into his shot. It's going to be different for everybody. But when we really slow this down, he goes off of his left foot onto his right, and then he plants his left foot back down. He still has that same tilt in his whole entire body. I like those shoes, by the way. Eventually, I'm going to have those shoes. Not his, but those Kobe's I'm going to eventually have. And he still has that same shoulder elbow in line, and he still has the exact same degrees from ball to elbow to shoulder. This is very important as well. Also, if we look at his guide hand is slightly at the top quarter of the ball. I hope that this video has helped you become a better shooter. If it has, hit that like button and subscribe. Make sure to go check out the shooting workout that is down in the description below if you want to try and extend your range to shoot from further away. Anyways, I'll see you guys again in my next video. Hit that like button and subscribe.